At a regular workplace, just a normal regular workplace that we have enough action. There is enough for everybody to do something or the other. There is enough for everyone to contribute beyond their basic job. And that's the truth of most of our workplaces. Now add to that pressures and competition and everything, almost all workplaces are racing against time, racing with limited resources to achieve more and more. In that space, whoever you are as a professional, whichever function that you are in, or even if you are a consultant or a vendor providing services, there is always an option for you to do more. There is enough and more work to go around. And in that space, taking initiative is not optional. It is something that is absolutely basic to professionalism and also a sign that you are taking ownership and you are accountable to yourself and others in your environment. So here are 3 things that you need to remember in this space, that taking initiative is not optional. Number 1, if you only act when you are told to do something, then basically you are an executor, you are an order taker, and that makes you absolutely replaceable, because anybody else with your kind of skills can come in, take orders and get things done. So you are really not a value adding critical piece, a partner in the whole value chain, and that makes you completely replaceable. A lot of people think, in fact, a lot of people ask this question, that why do I feel that I am really not playing an important part? It's as simple as that. It's because you did not carve out a seat for yourself on the table, a link for yourself in the whole process, a position, a pivotal leverage position for yourself in the system. You did not take that initiative. Yes, there could be a situation where somebody is blocking you or somebody is manipulating you in the system, and that happens to some people, not always, not to everyone. So think about this. Initiative is not optional. The second thing that you need to remember is, if you are someone who is taking an initiative, then you are also someone who is able to spot that initiative, which means you have an eye for detail. That eye for detail has to also grow into an eye for opportunity. Opportunity for what? Opportunity to make significant contribution, opportunity for importance in a system, opportunity to step up and lead, opportunity to raise your hands when nobody else is raising hands for a crisis management or some other critical role. Opportunity to make a mark, opportunity to maybe achieve something that is considered impossible by the system and by others. And there are so many other such things for which there is an opportunity. So take initiatives also. Why? Because then your eye for detail is going to, over a period of time, evolve into an eye for an opportunity, and you will know one opportunity versus the other, one initiative versus the other, and you will know what's just a regular initiative that you're taking versus something that is really breakthrough that you're doing. And that's how great careers are built. That's how you climb the ladder of importance and contribution and value in an organization over a period of time. And this is how the third thing happens, that you evolve. Our growth in our career is also an evolution. The time that we spend, the amount of work that we do, the intensity of that work, the frequency of the work, the variety of the work, these kind of situations that we have handled, the kind of challenges that we have faced up to, and the original thinking that we have created, not the curation of ideas. And there's enough to go around today to copy from, but what is some of that originality? And all of this comes by taking initiative, by not waiting to be told, by figuring out what is that opportunity that you have to act on. And that's where your leadership capability and complex thinking develops. So taking initiatives is not just about once, but it's about many times. It's about making it a natural part of who you are and how you act at work. It's about learning and growing with those initiatives that you're taking to become and to be ready to be that leader who can take on a positional leadership authority. So if you are thinking of becoming a CXO, a CEO, or some significant expert in the system, be recognized, do some research, make some original contributions, have patents or copyrights to your name, or plain simple, win awards. In all of these cases, initiative is a very basic thing that you need to inculcate. And initiative also also helps you to expand the pie instead of fighting for the same piece of the pie that many others are fighting for. Think about it. Taking initiatives is about a world of opportunities.